Hello and welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons, Planescape, Torment, the Enhanced Edition. Where we last left off, we've got a sword. So let's go and say hi to Trias.
You have another question.
Is this your sword? It was in the middle of the prison. He looks at you for a moment. Celestial fire? You've recovered my blade? Will you free me? Then strike a blow against the chain. Strike the diva. Yeah. Yeah, strike a blow against the chain. The chains sunder easily under the blade, and the sound of a thunderclap resonates between your ears. Everything goes black for a moment, and you feel the blade vanish from between your fingers. Let's wait.
I feel stronger.
Yay!
I thank you for freeing me. I owe you much.
His
What
charred
would you
wing.
ask of me, mortal? I'm afraid I can offer little in the way of boons.
Let's see. I have many questions for you. Do you seek power or the minds of your fellow mortals? Do you hope for wishes to be granted? Do you want wealth? Do you seek more souls to torment? Well, let's be honest. Like we have been the entire thing. I seek knowledge, not power nor wealth. Actually, that's a good question. What does the answers provide? Yeah, nothing special. So, I seek knowledge, not power nor wealth. Then speak your desire. My mortality has been stolen from me. I wish to reclaim it.
Updated my journal.
You speak foolishness, yet there is one who might be able to help you with what you seek. There is a fiend named Fugil Forktongue. He shall aid you. The diva's lips quirk in a small smile. He is under an obligation to do charity. How do I reach him?
Updated my journal.
There lies a portal to the north of this prison. Its key is a broken chain link. He looks meaningfully at the shattered links around his feet, stoops, and presses one into your hand. An appropriate key for one who seeks to leave cursed. My thanks. Farewell. Farewell, mortal. I have business to attend you. He looks meaningfully at the ceiling of the prison, then leaps into the earth above him like a diver into the ocean. Oh, Picard! Well, you've got to level up.
My blade has shifted.
Yeah, it has. Plus 3 hit points have been gained. And your weapon is now the Streaming Blade. Doubles all first level mage spells. Doubles all second mage spells. Memorize an additional third level mage spell. Yeah, I've also gained a level, but I'm going to hold off doing that for just a moment. So, well, I don't have much options, so I guess a bunch of knives. And why not a hold undead?
Alright.
Achievement unlocked. The Streaming Blade. Yep. Oh. Not this way. Over yonder. Let's see here. Save here. Begin to approach the door. The link of chain tree as pressed in your hands begins to heat. Telltale flickering around the edge of the barbed gate. Portal waits here. Let's activate it. But let's not go in. In fact, let's continue on. Okay. Hello, Vhailor. Before you is a towering empty suit of armor, but the plates are suspended in space as if secured over an invisible frame. Red veins run across the length of the metal greaves, and a huge, double-edged executioner axe rests in its hands. Engravings decorate the surface of the armor, the most prominent of which is a crimson serpent with its wings outspread. You know, typically serpents don't have wings, but okay. Because our wisdom is high enough, we know his name. Vhailor? You don't know where the name came from, but you know it belongs to the armor. You barely whisper it, but it echoes strangely in the chamber. The air stirs just enough to send a crawling sensation swimming through your skull and a knot to tighten in your heart. Try to recall the memory. Bring it to the surface. 60,000 XP. As you stare upon the suit of armor, the shadows beneath the visor take shape, coalescing in the features of a powerful, ebony-skinned man. His eyes are like fires, and he bears numerous scars. Was this Vhailor when he was flesh? He seems hauntingly familiar, both as a suit of armor and as a flesh and blood human. Vhailor, awaken. There's a flare of brilliant red light from beneath the helm, lancing out almost blindingly. Shield your eyes from the glare. When you uncover them, you see two embers burning within the shadows of the helm.
I have awakened.
Hello, Keith motherfucking David. Yeah, I try not to swear on this channel, but hey, it's Goliath. The voice is spectral, hollow, and echoes throughout within the suit of armor. It is not a human voice. It feels more like a force, a presence. It doesn't sound like anything alive or anything that ever lived. Who are you?
Updated my journal.
I am Vhailor. What are you? I am a Mercykiller. As Vhailor pronounced the word Mercykiller, Anna and Mort stiffen. Mercykiller? Mercykillers serve justice. Justice purges evil. When all have been cleansed, the multiverse achieves perfection. Why are you called Mercykillers? Mercy is a shield used by the weak. Mercy is weakness. Mercy is death. No one is innocent. Mercykillers slay mercy and its whores upon whatever their plague has carried them. Well, let's see here. Let's be honest. I disagree. Mercy is strength, and there are times when even justice can be unjust, especially when carried to the extreme. Mercy eats at the heart of justice. No one that lives is innocent. So, because of our charisma, we can actually convince Vhailor to commit suicide, but no. What defines justice, Vhailor? What is it, really? Justice is defined by law. Law. You betrayed the law. And what is law, Vhailor? Law is a tool which justice is serve. And what makes the laws, Vhailor? Law is defined by justice. That's a circular argument, Vhailor. It's meaningless. You say justice is defined by law, which is defined by justice. Law is defined by justice. Living men and women make laws, Vhailor. Are the laws they make just? Laws are just. But if these laws are made by the living men and women who, as you've said, are not innocent, then haven't the laws been tainted by their hands? Nothing that lives is innocent, yet law rises above the flesh and blood. From imperfection, perfection may be made. Unjust laws may be refined, bled of their evil. Then you admit laws are not always perfect. But if the same laws define justice, then isn't justice imperfect as well? Vhailor is silent. So I think this is how we get him to do bad things. I don't want that. Let's see here. Let's try this. Vhailor, there is no justice. All you do in the name of justice is meaningless. Your life is meaningless. The embers in Vhailor's eyes flicker, then flare. Your words are nothing to me. You seek to sway me from the path of justice. He raises his hand menacingly. I shall see you punished. Vhailor, wait, don't do this. Not what I wanted to have happen. Oh! Yes. Good thing I cannot save in the middle of combat. Okay, Vhailor. Bring back Vhailor awakened.
I have awakened. Updated my journal.
What are you, Mercykiller? Called Mercykiller. Mercy is strength. What defines justice? What is law? What makes the laws? Circular argument. Just imperfect as well. Never mind, had other questions. Ask, and I shall answer. I seek justice too, Vhailor. Will you join me? Vhailor's eyes fall upon you. There's a heavy silence. I will join you. We shall seek justice together. Where mercy hides, we shall slay it. Very well.
Experience has increased my skills.
And we get Vhailor. A restless spirit. +2 against piercing, +2 against missile. Faction of the Mercykillers, Red Death. Motto, justice is everything. When properly applied, punishment leads to perfection. Strength of 1851, not bad. Lawful neutral. Neutral characters believe in order above all other concerns. 18 constitution. You are definitely a very much a fighter. Yeah. Ooh, another heal spell. Final Judgment. +2 enchanted axe. Special 1-6 fire damage to target. Only used by Vhailor. Only used by lawful creatures. Archaic double-bladed battle axe reminiscent of the execution axe. Axe head has been forged in the symbol of the Mercykiller faction. A red dragon with the wings outspread. The outstretched wings have been shaped in the blaze of the axe. The axe itself is huge. Even wielded two-handed, it requires tremendous strength to use effectively. For a spectral entity, Vhailor must be extremely strong. This axe is much part of Vhailor as his armor, and the axe itself carries part of Vhailor's essence with it. As a result, it's utterly devoted to the justice and will not allow her to rest while judgments are left to be delivered. Considerable damage it causes to an opponent is doubled if the axe strikes a guilty or chaotic creature. Furthermore, the axe itself lends some of its strength to the wielder, giving him additional protection from attacks. Origin of the axe is unknown. You're to hazard a guess the axe gained its power simply from Vhailor's belief. If he were to die a second death, you don't know what would happen to it.
I will not relinquish that.
Okay. Vhailor's Mercykiller armor. Armor class of 2. Archaic suit of armor is animated by Vhailor's life force. It bears numerous minor dents and scratches, but at least it seems to have withstood the test of time, at least better than Vhailor's physical body. Blades decorate the shoulders of the suit of armor, and the symbol of the Mercykiller faction, red dragon with its wings outspread, is emblazoned on the chest piece. This suit of armor is part of Vhailor. Destroying Vhailor, if such thing was possible, would most likely result in the destruction of the armor. And it looks like you can equip things.
That is mine, body and soul.
Right.
You cannot have it.
Okay. So I'm going to give you this. And you this. Was hoping I'd be able to give you that. Oh well. Well, let's talk to him a little bit more. Vhailor's silent and unmoving. If not for the flicking red lights of his eyes, he would seem but a statue. I have some questions for you, Vhailor. Ask, and I shall answer. You say you serve justice. How? Justice uses Mercykiller's eyes. Justice uses Mercykiller to dispose her will. When sentence is passed, she lends us her strength. Strength? How? The strength of justice depends on the harm of the injustice is caused. So the greater the injustice, the greater the crime, the more strength justice lends you. When injustice is great enough, justice will lend me the strength needed to correct it. None may stand against it. I will shatter every barrier, sunder any shield, and tear through any enchantment, and lend its servants the power to pass sentence.
Updated my journal.
As Vhailor intones these words, a crawling sensation passes through your body, so strong it makes you shiver. You've heard these words before, and you know them to be true. Know this! There is nothing in all the planes that can stay the hand of justice. When it's brought against them, it may unmake armies. It may sunder the throne of gods. Know that all who betray justice, I am their fate, and fate carries an executioner's axe. I see. No, you do not see. Vhailor's eyes burn like two torches in the shadows of his helm. Pray you never will. And you know when to dispense justice. Justice sees through my eyes. The eyes of a mercy killer can see the cracks of weakness, the frailties and the wounds of mercy upon the heart. In seeing, I know the guilty. I know their fear. I am Batman. No, you're Goliath. Now put on the glasses. What do you see when you look at another? All I see is judged. I may look at the heart and mind of another and know them. The eye of justice sees through me. What do you see when you look at Mort? Skull knows much, yet it knows nothing of justice. Many within hearts like the skulls now lie within prisons and graves. Oh, how about someone else? What do you see when you look at Fall from Grace? Tanari are born from chaos. They care nothing for justice. The succubus knows of justice, but she has turned from it. Mercy has poisoned her heart. Let me ask you about someone else. I know of justice, Vhailor. I temper it with experience and wisdom. When justice is tempered with the two truths, it becomes stronger. I know of mercy and forgiveness as well, for without them, the plains would be a much crueler place. Vhailor's eyes flare. Mercy eats at the heart of justice. Mercy devours all that is perfection. Compassion and forgiveness are mercy's poisons. No, Vhailor, they are not. They're instruments of which another soul may be redeemed, elevated and strengthened. In doing so, the multiverse is strengthened. Therein lies the perfection you speak of. You are weak, succubus. You are as weak as your kind. Where your kind seduces with the flesh, mercy has seduced you. You are mercy's whore. You are nothing. Fall from Grace draws herself up at it. Am I, Vhailor? Then judge me with your sight. If you find me wanting, see if you can find the weakness you claim eats at me. Valor's eye flares and stares at Fall from Grace, two embers burning like torches. Fall from Grace meets his gaze steadily, her eyes crystal and determined. The roots of weakness are there. You believe yourself strong, but mercy will feed upon the roots. It will devour your will. Vhailor pauses for a moment. His next words fall like a hammer. Yet other weaknesses do you hold in your heart, succubus. That is what my eyes see. You care. In caring, you have become weak. On that point, we are divided, Vhailor. Other questions for you. Hearts of Others, how? At some point, you should be able to ask him, okay, what do you see when you look at me? As Vhailor's burning red eyes fall upon you, you feel them tearing in your skin, blistering it, peeling it black, but there's no pain, just a wash of dizziness and a sense of drowning. As his eyes burn into you, you feel memories stir. Succumb to the memory. The burning red eyes grow brighter, almost blindingly, and you're facing Vhailor. Where there were hollow spaces, there is flesh. Scarred, ebony-skinned man glares from beneath the helmet, his eyes like fires as he regards you. The armor is gleaming, and his face is locked in fury. He has come for you. You have found me, Vhailor. You have come a long way. I imagine it was not easy finding me. Justice has led me to you. Where you walk, you leave a trail of suffering. The man's voice rumbles, but there's no echo, none of Vhailor's spectral voice, just anger and fury, and flesh and blood. He is dangerous, but there is no spectral force, only a man. You have defeated many such men. I will see that you brought before Sigillian courts and punished. If you deny it, then say it. I shall judge you. I deny it. Judge me. Then I shall judge you. Judge me! Vhailor's eyes burn as he grips his axe tightly. The muscle cords of his neck are tightening. He begins to swing it slowly, menacingly. You have no right to judge me. Yes, I have, Vhailor, for I know your heart, and my power gives me the right to judge you. But I shall not judge you now. You must rest within this cage until the day I can set you free to walk the plains once more. As your incarnations say the word cage, Vhailor's eyes suddenly turns from surrounding walls. As the walls of cursed prison cell which you found him, many years in the past. Many years. Enough for a man to die many deaths, or perhaps just one. I eluded you up to this point, Vhailor. Why do you think I agreed to meet you here? Do you think I was surrendering, or wished to fight you? No, this is the gay town of Cursed, Vhailor. It borders the prison plane of Karsi, where even the gods are held prisoner. You are powerful, Vhailor, but the energies of this place allow even the mightiest to be caged here. Vhailor turns, but some of the fire died in his eye. This is treachery. Treachery runs through this plane like veins, and it's that treachery that lends me the strength for this enchantment. That is why I'm forced to meet you here in Cursed. I can leave you in the cell, Vhailor. But until I come for you, you cannot. Your crusade for justice is truly remarkable, but it will be forgotten. And perhaps in time, even justice will forget you. You go beyond denying yourself justice, but you're denying my crusade. I know of your mission, but that will have to wait until I'm done with my mission. This is the second time you have found me and attempt to judge me. I will not allow it to happen a third time. Vhailor says nothing. Never have you sounded so final. You are pronouncing a terrible judgment on him, a judgment that carries no justice at all. I am immortal, Vhailor, but you are a strange one. Justice has touched you, and that justice may be more powerful than whatever it is that sustains me. Still take heart. I do not wish for you to die. Perhaps one day I shall have need of someone who has the power to kill me. So here you will remain until I come for you.
Updated my journal.
The memory blackens, running into darkness, and suddenly you are faced with the spectral Vhailor again, his armored visage empty of flesh, only burning embers. Vhailor? You shall be judged! Very well. As Vhailor's burning gaze falls upon you, suddenly feel a strange sense of detachment, almost as if you're stepping back outside of your body. It's a faint whisper, and crawling within your skull, and suddenly you know that no matter what Vhailor claims to see, you only see what you wish him to see. You know that even the simplest of deceptions he must accept. You are a closed book to him. Have you ever murdered anybody? Let's be honest. Yes. You have admitted to the crime! Vhailor's eyes flare within his helm. You see a sudden glimpse of the terrible force lurking within his spectral armor. The guilty shall be punished. But I've already been punished, Vhailor. Vhailor falls silent. I will hear of your punishment. Every time I die, Vhailor, I lost my memories. I have no sense of self, no sense of who I am or was, and I bear thousands of scars in the mind and the body of wounds I cannot remember. Death rejects me, and I fear I shall never be able to be at peace. Vhailor's eyes stares burning at you. You feel the same stare as before, the tearing and peeling of your skin as Vhailor seems to dissect you. You feel a wave of nausea swim through you, and a sense of drowning, deeper this time, till your vision almost fades to black. You have been punished! The mark of justice is upon you. I see it in your flesh. Then, know this. There is much that cannot be seen in you. I shall watch you. You have been punished, but I will not save you from the future punishments for crimes to come. Very well, Vhailor. I shall consider this settled. For the moment, I have some questions for you. Okay. Serve justice. When to dispense justice. Know their fear. What is their strength? I see. So a way you can get actually like a few points of strength extra from him, but I'm not sure how. Anyway, that'll be for next time. When we come back, we've got our full party. Have a good one, folks.